Hello and welcome back to Sunless Sunday, where we sail the Sunless Sea with me, Bardon, and Lady Sakura. We are going to leave here. It was actually a very nice story last time, I have to say. And we're going to hopefully get up here to Port Cavendish and not have to worry about these stupid mirror catch boxes anymore. Let's get our sea bats out. Because there's such a vast area down here, and there aren't any undersea stuff, or there isn't any undersea stuff. Hey there, jellyfish. Okay. See you again in a minute, jellyfish, I guess, because we're gonna have to come again. We'll try our best for it not to happen again, but it's not really in our control. Okay, so I'm gonna head to the light. Maybe staying in the light helps us with such things. Then hey there again, jellyfish. Now, I'm not sure what you actually do, so I'm not going to try to fight you. Okay, this time we're around the lighthouse. Good. We still have a bit to go, though. I'm going to send out the Z-Bat. No islands. Okay. So I guess there isn't anything under the water around here. Oh, and the nice music is here. Thank you. Just the tension just melts away when this comes on. Yes, and we actually made it. Ha ha ha. Okay. Let's get a port-to-port. Though the Isle seems at present beyond the reach of the Admiralty's laws, that does not mean that the Admiralty lacks interest in their activities. Roses and Kings, you spend half a day observing the docks and note an astonishing number and variety of ships. Was that a Khanate trimaran nestled beside a vessel from the Iron Republic? The dock hands complain loudly that they have never been busier. The caddies talk ceaselessly and carelessly about smuggling and piracy, but even the most hardened sailors lower their voices when they mention the King. They go even quieter when they talk about the Rose Garden. You make careful notes. Perhaps the Admiralty will understand what they mean, even if you don't. Okay. Then we're gonna sell our sunlight. Yes, I'll pay. Where is it? Quickly. You wait outside while your customer basks in the sunlight. Once it starts to fade, you re-enter the room and retrieve your box. Okay. Then next one. Smoke and mirrors. In back rooms and cellars and tangles behind warehouses, you make careful arrangements. The deal is only to take place at second hand. Your intermediary will meet theirs. Unfortunately, their intermediary palms off yours with an empty crate, not the original mirror catch box. You're 500 echoes richer, but you'll need another box if you're to do this run again. Okay, so we're now down to 2 boxes, but this could be us down to 1. Yep, same thing again. So, yeah, we probably need to get our veils up higher, to be honest. Now, we could buy a shipment of red honey. We can put our Blemmigan ashore. Let's do that. The Blemmigan appears in the crowd, darting between legs in a violet flash. Pirate's shriek, harlot's curse. An hour later, you see it perched atop an alehouse roof, tentacles a wave, slurrying extemporizing an impudent villanelle. Okay. A small crowd of locals is cheering. Okay. Then let's buy a ship in the red honey. It's going to cost us 600 echoes. We do have to be careful not to have it confiscated. We'd have to go back to the canal. Is that where? No, we're not going to buy it. We're just going to walk in the garden. What use is a key if you don't open things with it? Two mellifluous sisters unlock the gates. Your key is mostly ceremonial, but before you is a garden dipped in blood, a sea of petaled crimson. Winding paths lead to irregular rows of cages, each covered in tangles of thorn and vine. Some of the prisoners inside the cages call out to you. Others mutter to themselves or weep. A few simply stare, hopeless and silent. A sip of red honey. Mellifluous sisters pouring it into a glass vial, fresh from the honey sipper. You could beg a drop. Okay, let's do that. The succulent droplet hits your tongue and you are transported. You are sitting in the shadow of a spire of polished obsidian. Some children nearby are playing an unfamiliar game involving skipping stones and swapping feather masks. You, in the memory, are peeling the skin from around. Translucent fruit. The sharp taste of it chases the honey sweetness from your mouth. You taste that ghost taste on your tongue for days after. Longed for and familiar. Okay, 10 memories of distant shore. And then we're pretty much done here. So we won't buy any of those. There isn't a shipyard here. I'm going to be checking that a bit more often now that I know that there are certain places that could potentially be a shipyard for us. Now, we're going to go up to Rose Gate. And let's see. I want to go to Polythreme because we know we have to go there. So I'm thinking to actually just weave my way up along here. So we're not going to go to this side of the map at all. We go to Nuncio. We'll go to Polythreme. We might come back to Port Cecil. And then start heading back through here then to get to Hunter's Keep. Okay. Sounds like a plan to me. Right. Let's see if we can actually make that plan work though. So we don't need to go so fast anymore, I don't think. We need to remember that we're about to get into a fight. For starters. Oh, nice. He actually let us get in behind him. Let's just speed up so we can close things a little. There we go. Okay, I think we're definitely going to win this. It's about how much damage we're going to take winning of this. Okay, there we got in behind them. It's very hard to actually maintain it though. Shoot you. Okay, one more hit and you're gone now, buddy. There we go. Slow down. Oh, that wasn't. I thought we had you. But obviously we didn't. Right now, let's not let you escape. Shut off. And we pick up. Okay, let's investigate the wreckage. We get 2 supplies and 2 fuel. And 3 Z soup. Or soup, sorry. Not Z soup. Okay, cheers for that. And then we should pretty much dive here, right? Because we're going to go to... What's it called? We're in the right place, aren't we? Well, we're about to find out. Sure, it's Rose something. Rosegate. There we go. Hey there, Rosegate. Oh, hi there. He looks happy, doesn't he? I don't think we want to tangle with him, though. Pretty sure he'll absolutely destroy us. Right, in we pop. Okay, Rosegate. You have the cigar, dude. That's just like, again, it's only like it's it's a themed supply. That's probably the best way to put it. Okay, let's take a pamphlet though. Neatly printed histories of the shop are stacked high on one of the display cases. A notice encourages visitors to take one. Self-published plaudits. The pamphlet describes Rosegate as a cigar shop, with a factory on the upper floor. True. Here they produce and sell an unparalleled variety of cigars. Also true. The tobacconist is described as a world-renowned figure, respected for his dedication to his craft and brilliance of his creative vision. The pamphlet boasts that his genius will forever alter the tobacconist's art. Well, that remains to be proven. Okay. Now, the creation of a cigar. The crotchety tobacconist has a dream to create a cigar that can be smoked underwater, and with your help it might come true. Bitter, luscious, robust. 3 flavors and we'll have the cigar. Okay, so we could do this, an unread log. Why not? It's pretty easy. Then that one, you need 2 ambiguous eolith. See, this one here is a bit confusing because that's the thing for the clay men. But it's actually this that you need. Okay, well, let's do this one anyway. Some solemn wait for the bitter flavor. The dogged apprentice sits by the hearth, perusing his journal. The master wants this cigar to have a certain weightiness, wants to make it something that'll stick with you. Do you have anything that might work? The dogged apprentice flicks through the book you hand him. It isn't long before he closes the book with a grin. This is exactly what we were hoping for, my lady. Tragic and hopeless. This should prove potent indeed. Thank you. Okay, so we've done that. So then, something disquieting for the bitter flavor. The dogged apprentice licks his pencil and makes a note in his journal. We're making good progress, my lady. Next, we need something stunningly hopeless. Could I trouble you to put something together? So 3 lamentable relics. Okay, so let's do this. He set 3 skulls on the counter. One is missing its jaw and has a few overlong teeth. One is missing a patch of bone in the back. Brains either blown or bashed out. One still has an eye, not yet taken by the rot. The dogged apprentice grips your arm for support, transfixed. This is... Yes, my lady, I think this is what we need. Okay, so that's done. Then the chancy challenge. Helping prepare the bitter flavor. The dogged apprentice has set out paper and pen. I have an idea, my lady. Could I trouble you to write something cruel? Something to leave the reader speechless. Okay, let's try that. Oh, we failed. Oh, great. The dogged apprentice sits beside you, watching the flow of ink onto paper. This was art in its own right, he says. Crafting and unkindness is still creating. Now then, let's see what you've written. He snatches the paper away and frowns. That hurts, my lady, but it's like a good punch to the eye. It'll knock you down, but you can still hop right up. Nevertheless, I'm sure we can work with this. Okay. Harvesting the bitter flavor. The dogged apprentice preens against the heart blazing at the back of the shop. We've only one last thing to do, my lady, before our flavor is complete. Let's go and have a laugh. Okay. Now let's see what this is about. In the back of the workshop is a small cage surrounded by skulls. Inside, a once talkative Radis Faber sits in an embedding of cruel phrases. We need to overwhelm it with bitterness, the apprentice says. Then we harvest. Okay, let's sneer coldly at it. It's not so talkative now, is it? Its old friend would thank you for making it less annoying, even if it's still ugly. The once talkative Radis Faber does not even shudder at your words. It only lies down in its bedding and closes its eyes. The dogged apprentice nods solemnly, lays his hand on his shoulder. We've got it now. That's as much bitterness and contempt as it can hold. I'll remove the gallbladder in a moment. The master will be so pleased to have his ingredients. Okay. And we could deliver supplies to Rosegate. unlock with one supply. I don't really want to do that. Without their patron, the tobacconist and their apprentice have to subsist on their stale stores of food. Even the apprentice is grown crotchety, they will pay well for fresh rations. Yeah, I don't really want to sell it. Cigar break, no. An hour's rest. The dogged apprentice does have a life beyond making cigars, if only for an hour a day. He's gladly spend it with you. Okay, let's do that. His room, tucked deep within the recesses of Rosegate, is filled with old notebooks. I was an artist once, he confides. I've been here 4, maybe 5 years now, but I practice when I can. Give an audience to a short story. There are notebooks spilling out of his desk drawer. Could he read some of his stories to you? The stories all centre on cafes and anarchists. Most are placed on the surface, though some happen in London. One story about the formulation of a plan that exploded a city block features a relentless coffee motif. It's an attack on art, the apprentice jokes sheepishly. One story revolves around a failed plot in London. Another focuses on the desperate escape afterward, made possible by a mysterious patron. The whole collection of work, while stilted, is violently aligned to an anarchist cause and remarkably detailed. Okay, cool. Okay. Is this where we're supposed to deliver the supplies then? Maybe? The crotchety tobacconist rings open his till and counts out your payment. Most of the notes are mouldy and crumbled with age, but it will still count as legal tender. I guess that wasn't where we're supposed to. So let's check. Journal. Yeah. Because we got something on the surface, right? That we were supposed to deliver. Yeah, drop of darkness. No, that's the Vienna one. Where's the other one then? All the cats. Lineage. Objectives. Okay. Deliveries. No, we don't need that. Tomb Clause. Venture's Desire. We've got what he needs now. We don't have that. Oh, we do have. Yeah, I was looking at the Lornflute core. Let's see, Misk. A request for passage. Below, encounter with a pirate poet. Knowledge. Ruby. Rumors of pirate poet. Terror. No, none of those. Maybe in the hole then? Yeah, here it is here. Supplies to work. Lenses, tinctures, candles, flammable oils, now and then bones. Where do we deliver it though? We don't even have a hint of where we're supposed to deliver it. Let's see. This cannot be sold. Oh, wait. What's this say? This cannot be sold on the London markets. Okay, fine, but we want to know where we're supposed to deliver it. I guess you're not going to tell us though. Right. We're going to end there, I think. And then next time we'll head off and we'll get to the next place. So hope you've enjoyed and hope to see you all next time. Goodbye. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you'll hit the subscribe button there on the right and check out some other videos here on the left.